situation. EHOME going for a 5-man smoke.
Indeed, talking about the Slark, he's about to receive a full 5-man to the face here. Jo in the jungle, he's going to walk straight into the smoke. Lanham's going to spot him out, and the pings are coming through, and it will pounce away here. Jo keeping it safe, but they actually got the snowball onto him, and here we go straight in with the stun onto Jo. Oh, it doesn't quite catch him with the stun. He's still only going to pounce for 12 seconds. They'll start to chase him. The Furious Wipes are stacking up here. Jo, he continues to run. In swoops Kaka here on the big bird, and it looks like Jo will be the first death here on the side of Archon. EHOME picking themselves up the first blood. Old 11 doing it with the classic start off. 2 GG branches now on the tide.
Now that was the patented use my escape before the enemy team initiates on me death. That was like completely just mechanical mistake. There's no way you ever leap there unless the Tusk uses a spell. Because one of the only ways that you die in that situation is if you get sharded. But if you get sharded, you might have to.
Oh, hello. 3-man bouncy cask in the river, but they just go straight up to the high ground there with the snowball. Gush again onto Whitebeard. Looking for this one. He's got level 1 enchant. That's not going to save him. He's going to go down. And Old 11 proving this is how you play Tide. You roam around the map. You start with 2 GG branches and you level Gush.
This is a total disaster right now already for Archon, and it's not even 1 minute in. Like, the first creep wave is clashing right now, and they're not really stopping him from farming. He's just kind of chilling here, you know? This is a really bad sign that this hero is not really being zoned or anything.
Talking about Roshan, I'm looking at the lineup, I'm seeing, you know, because you've got this mid-tide, you're going to be hitting level 6 at the same time, and maybe not even before the Ursa Natural. Hold that thought, because straight in on the bottom lane, they are going to look for the kill here. Archon, they jump forward. There's going to be a defensive Astral here on the OD, but it looks like Old Chicken could still go down here, and he will. They will find themselves a kill there. Nice smoke up and rotation there from the Enchantress with the Dark Troll Summoner. We'll get. I mean, did you expect this to kind of go as evenly as it has, or is there a surprise that Old Chicken's maybe getting as much as he is?
Well, in the beginning, they weren't really zoning him at all, as we're going to see. Oh, man, he doesn't even get the rune. That is... Oh, God. He bought a bottle, had no mana, and then he gets shard blocked like that? That's a really rough thing to happen. That was really nice shards. But, yeah, as far as the bottom lane goes, this is a game where you're looking at Archon and you say to yourself, okay, we need to win the lanes. The Tide has 32 CS. Clearly some of those are going to be spidling.
Straight in onto Whitebeard and a couple of swipes there from the big bad bear. CTY will take down the Enchantress. No mercy there for Archon on the top lane.
Yeah, this is...
Some of them coming in behind him. We'll see if they can find any way to get close to EHOME, but EHOME just controlling the laning crew a little bit really nicely, keeping it under their tower and ensuring that the OD continues to farm as safely as he is. And we can see on the CS at the moment, all top 3, all on the side of EHOME. Trying to go in now onto Old Chicken. They're throwing out the cast. Jo jumping for the Maledict is doing a lot here to Old Chicken, and they should be able to find the OD. He's trying to turn around, get as much onto Jo as he can, but he's going to lose his life. Kaka getting forced back. So Archon...
You certainly can't gank the Tide. He bought Treads. Like, he's going Treads mech. He's going to be super tanky, right? The best lane to kill is really bottom, and killing the offlane tower doesn't really give you that much either.
Screw your Hawk, Old 11 says. More gold here for the big beast. Yeah, this is... I think one of the most farmed Tides I've seen 7 minutes into a game for a long while. This is quite crazy, and they want to do something about it. Archon, they're coming in. They get some good bounces here with the cast. Lanham jumps in as well, but the Maledict doing so much here. The heal will negate some of it, and Old 11 turns around, gets the Ravage onto 3, looking for Whitebeard. The snowball forward, they'll take down Enchantress. And Old 11's just continuing to fight. He doesn't care. Finally gets nuked down there by Monkeys Forever, and that's a big kill for the side of Archon to pick up. And I think if it ends like that, they'll be fine with that one. Taking the 1-for-1 trade, but do decide to try and do something around the pit. They are heading over here themselves. Monkeys Forever maybe positioning himself for a bit of a cheeky play. We'll see if he can get away with it, but no, it's already down to EHOME. They picked it up, and the spider just gets destroyed in the pit. CTY with the Roshan kill, with the Aegis under his belt, and with the dead spider as well.
I think the
tier 1, still pretty much at full health here. It's going to be a hard kill. They do have the Primal Roar to try and set something up. Kaka has got a Supernova. Can they burst him down before he gets it off? Here we go. Got the Primal Roar. They jump in. Have they got the burst? Yes, they have. They'll take down the Phoenix before he can get the ults out, and a nice little bit of movement there from Archon.
Now, the rotations that they've been doing have been working every single time they go bottom. This seems to be the lane that has the most success so far for Archon, and as such, I think they're going to try to go for the tower.
CTY Ursa style, you know, skill build, item build that's going to be a bit funky. And whoa, Kaka he uses the Dust. He spots Monkeys Forever out straight away. Old 11 is there. They do have a Ravage if he wants to use it, but by the looks of it, with the Sunray, they're not going to need to. They'll pop the Supernova to make sure he goes down, and they want to kill the babies as well. They'll get him. More money there for this Phoenix. And again, EHOME there with the kill. 8-for-4 at the moment. CS-wise, this Tide Under, it's got over 100 CS at the moment, and involvement there and more of the kills. Ursa, CTY just starting to move around the map. and just dismember the heroes on the side. Kaka gets the dust out onto Monkeys Forever. And they try and find and chase down this brood kill. Old Chicken coming in with the orb snaps. The cask holding back the OD, and the bounces are favourable, but it doesn't matter. The Sunray from Kaka. Too much for the Spider. It's another kill here for EHOME, and we saw just how close Archon were there to killing CTY, and they just couldn't do it because of the OD there with his Astral.
God, that's gotta feel so bad. You feel like you finally are gonna get like a high priority kill, you know, CTY.
Looking to cut the way and try and get that tier 2 down, so there's a bit of a cash influx here for his team. But almost certainly going to need him to come back and do something in defense. The question is, as a Slark at this point of the game with the items that JO has, what can he offer? Pop out the fortification, but EHOME just stand there strong. Nothing phasing them at the moment. Everything online, and here we go. They jump straight forward onto the Beastmaster with the Warriors Punch, and there's your Rampage. They'll get the Supernova out as well. It's an absolute massacre by the looks of it. Double kill here for Old Chicken. They will lose the tide as JO is able to jump in there with the Shadow Dance. Now the question is, can Archon find anything else out the back of this? No, CTY, he comes straight back in. He's onto the Enchantress. Now he's looking for the Slark as well. Old Chicken and Kaka moving back in. There's a buyback here on the edge, but JO's down. It's a double kill for CTY. Slark does have buyback, but EHOME, I think they'll be ready to kill him again. And CTY, he's going to look for the edge. Whitebeard just brought back. But the heals enough to keep CTY off. Didn't have the power to fight through the untouchable. Monkeys Forever, seeing if there's an opening, but they want to just try and protect this at the least. The Archon could do is force EHOME back, so JO doesn't have to expend that buyback. Now, looks like the Spider's going to be enough to spook him. Monkeys Forever, and off you go. There's just nothing that they can do here to stop the onslaught of EHOME. And they'll take the racks and they'll be out. And as you said, EHOME just playing a very clean game at this point. JO, he's running straight in. He wants to try and fight here. Archon's coming through as well, but they've already lost Witch Doctor. CTY now unstoppable on the Ursa. A courier on a bit of a suicide mission there, and well, he's going to live. I think the uphill mischarge kept him alive then. It's a good job because that had the BKB on. CTY now jumps straight in onto the edge. It's a double kill here for the bear. And that is your Aghanims now picked up from CTY. JO mid lane. I mean, it's 50 seconds without the Ursa. I don't know if they can force out a buyback, but they can certainly get a tier 2 at least.
Yeah, that was just a little bit greedy from CTY. He was using his ulti to farm. Otherwise, he would have been able to enrage and then probably just walk that off and buy time for the rest of his teammates to get there and help out. But it's still momentum that Archon are gaining into this game.
Old Chicken. You send this one up here with the Astral Lanham there as well to trap move. A snowball straight onto the Beastmaster. JO with the BKB though, he wants to fight, so does Monkeys Forever. They're focusing Lanham here, but the next pop, he's out of there. All over the Shivas, turns around, gosh there, straight to the face of the edge. Lanham will, no, the Astral, keep him alive. There's your Ravage from over 11. Monkey's going to take it down. Obi is just too strong. Double kill for CTY. Everyone apart from JO dying on Archon. And they keep Lanham alive there with that mech and with the Astral just in time to save the Tusk. Just teasing him in front of Archon, and they just can't get a single kill.
Well, it looked really good there for a second or two, and then Ravage happened and OD on game 1 because they just don't have the team composition to go up against EHOME. Like, they have to play perfect Dota, and like all their smokes have to work, and they have to be able to take Roshan away from EHOME. And it's a very tall order.
Oh, they have the death forward here, but they've got to be aware that Kaka's got that Supernova ready and waiting if they want to try and make a jump. JO. He's not going to be able to catch on to Old Chicken, who's already blinked to safety. And EHOME, they are sticking together. EHOME very much comfortable. If Archon want to try and force a fight, CTY panning the ground, asserting his dominance. That's a nice cast. He's in a bounce between a few of them. Sunray coming out here for Kaka. Old 11 moves in now with the Shiva's guard here. Bluff drops out the Maledict to catch out the tide, but Old Chicken with the Astral again is keeping the tide alive. The Death Ward from Bluff doing a lot. Now the Supernova comes out. Archon, they're deciding, can we go for it? Can we not? They're looking for it, but it doesn't matter. Odie's just there pounding away. CTY is one of the Ursa. They're all dead on Archon. EHOME now 27-9 at 27 minutes in. There'll be a buyback from the Witch Doctor, Fluff getting himself back in there, but it's only the Beastmaster who's going to be able to join him. And this could be the end of what was nothing less than a nightmare here for Archon Ander.
Yeah, it just all goes back to the draft. EHOME, they had some pretty unconventional lanes, but that just was necessity due to the fact that there was a last pick Brood. Archon ended up putting him mid. I kind of see where they were coming from. They thought if they could win the lanes really hard, play to their strengths, as God was saying on the panel, that they might be able to take the game. But this draft just felt like there was no real opportunity. Like, their win condition was ridiculously hard. It's like, win all 3 of our lanes, which they won none of them, and then hopefully we can snowball that into a Tidehunter lineup with Ursa, who has insane rush potential, and OD late game. Like,
And they want to fight. They really want to try and do something here, Archon, but they just can't. GG is called. EHOME will take the victory here with quite some style, and Archon, unfortunately, today was not their day.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, and obviously good on Archon for getting this far, but EHOME just seemed to be a little bit too strong here.
Yes, it was. I mean, as they were talking about in the panel, it was very unlucky for Archon to meet EHOME in the first round of the low bracket best of one. That's not something that you want to wish on any team. They tried their best, Archon, but the mid tie, the CTY Ursa, yeah, good luck beating that, and an offlane OD that was getting pretty much perfect farm in the first few minutes of the game. Old Chicken as well having an absolute one, but EHOME will be your victors there in the best of one versus